Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little man trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 154 today. Dylan, the last podcast before I go away for a bit.
Second last that we film. We'll film one more
Yes,
before you go away. Should we? Oh, well, yeah, they will know because a post will be put out.
Correct.
So this is the last of us two that we've filmed before Jamo leaves.
Yep.
Coming out as you're listening to right now, Monday. And as you're listening to this, we're filming a highly requested video.
Probably the most highly requested video.
Yeah.
The girlfriend episode. So
It's
getting
back.
girls on.
We're filming it on Monday. We're not sure when it'll come out, but it'll come out between now
And the
and
next
4
month.
weeks' time.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
It'll be big.
It'll be big. I'm excited for it.
Views-wise, listens-wise,
Everything.
it'll be big.
They're great episodes. Well, I mean, we've done one. I'm excited for the second one.
Yeah.
I'm very, we're going to make the sequel better.
Should blow the other one out the water, mate.
Yeah, it should.
Should be massive.
It's going to be great. I'm excited.
That'll be good. As Dylan said, we'll be doing that as you're listening
As you're
to this.
listening, if you're listening on
a true
Monday,
fan,
then right now we're filming. Booked out a little studio for it. Not a studio, actually. More just like a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a content place in
Yeah,
Perth.
there you go. That's with that title, pretty much.
A lot of people shoot photos and stuff, more professionally done type things at this place. So fingers crossed we can make it look good. Shout out to Druzy for letting us borrow his camera.
Yeah.
'cause we
Yeah, so
needed-
you've got a girlfriend Poddy to look forward to, a
Yep.
Brandon Lear app,
Yep.
and also
A reminiscing app.
The reminiscing app. We've gone through some old photos of us back in the day when we were 16, 17, 18, and a lot of them are before we even started the Poddy.
Oh,
and it lets you know where
a lot
we've
of
come
this.
from.
Yeah. And we say in the reminiscing one, if you want to see another one of those, let us know. But it's a different type of episode. You won't see your who's punchings or your confessions in it. It's purely going through, I think it was
You
72
see where
photos.
we've come from.
72 photos and videos.
We weren't always this sophisticated.
No,
we'll tell you
not.
that.
So yeah, you've got those 3 episodes to look forward to. We'll also try and do one over there. We'll see how it goes, but we've sorted you guys out for when I'm gone. So
Yeah.
you got that to look forward to. Massive. I'm excited to crack into editing some of them.
Yeah, definitely. Check out the Fellas podcast we were on as well.
Yep.
If you haven't yet.
We've had a few good things, a few bad things.
On Spotify, go over there.
Mostly positive.
Maybe just everyone who's listening, go tell them how much you loved it.
Yeah.
Just so
to be
keep us
fair,
fresh in their mind.
already there's been people that have said best podcast they've ever listened to.
Yeah, it's been good. It was a great experience.
It was.
And
great.
I'm just happy it actually went out.
Yeah,
I
me
kept thinking
too.
it wasn't going to. I don't know why.
And they didn't cut much either. It still
No,
went
it's
for
a
over
long,
2 hours.
Bro, it's a long podcast.
I felt like
thought
I
it
was
gonna
on
be like an
Rogan,
hour-
mate.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like an hour 20 at final cut, but they kept it going.
2 hours. Huge. Some great little clips from that too.
Yeah.
So yeah, go over to the Fellas podcast and check that out. The video is on Spotify only.
Yeah, they got that deal,
But we love Spotify.
Of course.
I prefer it over Apple Podcasts
Same.
heavily.
Same.
However, Apple Podcast also, a lot of you guys listen on that.
It annoys me to even share the Apple Podcast link.
I think it's like 70% Spotify listen to us.
Yeah. A listen's a listen. We appreciate it from any platform, but you're allowed a preference in this world.
Indeed. Now, I had a dream the other night, Dill, and I told you about it, and it was quite beautiful,
Yeah.
and it felt so real. And I remember I was telling our mates about it, and I was like, I can't believe we just did this today. You and I...
Felt like you were there.
Exactly. You and I did a podcast at this house in a weird location, right? There was 3 people that we had on at one time.
Yep.
3 megastars. Ricky Gervais, who's in our top 10 guests.
Yes, we love Ricky.
Elon Musk.
Oh, he's a good one.
And Hamish Blake. So we've got one of our favourite Australian people,
Yep.
a mega nerd.
Yeah, and our favourite UK, one of them. How good's
So-
that? What an episode that would be.
Mate.
We can make it happen one day.
And I remember, because in my dream, I could see all of them there. Like the mics were in front of you and I, and we were facing them. And Ricky was saying, Hamish was quite quiet. Ricky was speaking.
Yep.
but I couldn't hear anything. I could just see what was happening.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So Ricky's speaking, and then Elon sort of put his finger up and came back with the reply.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
and that was the little glimpse I got, hopefully, into the future.
That sounds good.
Imagine
Yeah,
that.
it could be a premonition. You never know.
Oh,
I had a dream last night,
okay.
and it was really, really good until the end, right?
Oh, no.
So it was like everyone I knew was there. Like you were there,
Yep.
Grace, Carly, all that people from school, and it was
Okay.
this massive party, right?
Right.
And it was at like my house, but I had this big property. It reminded me of like American people. When
Yep.
They have those, like Southern and they have
Beautiful,
those big,
beautiful.
beautiful homes.
Yeah.
We were having a big party, and it was going well. Everyone was having fun. Then we walk down the street after the party starts at mine. We're all suited up as everyone's looking good. Hundreds of us. Then we walk, 100 meters down the road, kick-ons, right? Again, at another big mansion.
And is it going off like Project X type thing?
Bro.
Yeah.
But and you're coming up to me and you're like, how good is this party?
Yeah.
Like, we're having a great, great time.
Yep, awesome.
Everyone's grabbing beers, drinks, blah, blah, blah. And then I walk downstairs. Obviously, we're partying. There's lots going around. And I overdose.
You overdosed.
I overdose. In the dream, I was like, oh, I'm not feeling good. And then I can hear them, what did he take? And someone's like, 2 pills. And then I was just like, I felt myself just slipping away. And then I woke up in hospital. And then I woke up in real life.
Oh, so, okay, you were alive.
I didn't die, no.
Right.
I just had a little blip. But yeah, a good dream still. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Some beautiful homes. Sometimes these things happen.
They do.
Indulging.
Nice dream, though, for
Nice
the most
dream.
part.
Yeah.
What would you say, 90% of it?
Yeah,
80%?
95% of it. It was
95%.
only the last, few minutes when I was stumbling down on the grass. But that's that.
It is. I just want to give a big shout out to Ned Brockman. He's
Yeah.
a freak. Basically, 23-year-old Australian, ran from Perth to Bondi. So Cottesloe Beach to Bondi Beach, coast to coast,
Iconic beaches.
across Australia. Probably two of the most iconic beaches
Definitely.
in our hearts
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
And he did it in, I think, 47 days.
An impressive feat.
You hear what
Unbelievable.
happened with his injuries?
Yeah, something happened bad, eh?
So he did something to his ankle on day 12 and then still belted out 100 Ks.
Yeah.
He's just a freak. But
Because he was going for the record, wasn't he? And that ruined it, the injury, but he still kept
I think
going.
the record was 45 and he did it in 47. Still
Yeah.
crazy. Basically running more than a double marathon every day. And he was doing it for a good cause, homelessness.
Yeah.
Raised, I think, $2 million now. So insane feat from him. But yeah, what happened was there was a toenail that came off.
Oh.
And then maggots started growing in his feet.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? I didn't know it was that. I thought he
maggots
just
grew in
like
his
it was an
toes.
ankle issue or something.
Nah, so like his toes were all black and shit falling off.
Maggots in the toes. That's okay.
There's going to be a medical report that will come out about it soon, I believe. But yeah,
That's horrible.
it is horrible. Massive feat though. Just the mental. Well, I was listening to him on Dylan Friends, Dill Buckley's podcast.
Yeah.
And he was talking about what he did to make himself believe that he can do this incredible feat. And-
It's a big mental thing, hey?
Yeah. So he's a tradie, right? And he ran 50 marathons in 50 days.
Before that,
Yeah.
to prepare.
Yeah. 50 marathons in 50. I think it was during COVID that he did that. And then, ran across Australia in 47
The
days.
body is capable of incredible things
Yeah.
when you push it to the limit, and he's done that.
Some of the videos that were put out were inspirational.
Mm.
And you know that bloke, Mark Burris? And he's like...
Yeah, the Shark Tank. Is that him?
Yeah. And he's like decent
tank.
looking bloke. Looks like he could be
Yeah.
like a George Clooney type.
Yeah.
He was saying that he's one of the only people in their 20s that have inspired him. Like, it's not often someone younger than you inspires you.
But that it inspired him.
Yeah. He said that was incredible. So, yeah, big shout out to him.
It's high praise.
High praise indeed.
This was just, remember how we had the Coney updates?
Bowlies, yeah.
Bowlies, and then they just sent through, I just wanted to give them a shout out. They sent through about 6 videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's one here, obviously, the standard,
Oh, that was on the same
that's
night.
a tably.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Was that the same? No, it wasn't.
Nah, so that's a tably. Here we've got a backyard ornamenty.
Backyard ornamenty, and he has a dart beforehand.
Yep, cigarette beforehand.
High quality video. I actually remember that guy on the left. We have Packety. And we have this is the bowlie. That's with Shepmates.
Peaky Blinders Cappy.
That would smell yuck from the hair.
Boxy. Paper bag, actually. That's a paper baggie. And then a coney.
Wow.
So these lads are next level.
They do take drinking to the next level.
They drink out of anything, mate. It doesn't matter.
And I guess you can drink out of anything, and they've proven it.
Yeah.
Many objects were used in that.
That's that. Did you hear, very sad, the Australian who died in Barcelona? You see that?
Yeah, that was sad.
Sad, bro. Rugby trip. He plays with
24 years old or something.
NRL 2s, I think he was in. And then he was with some NRL blokes. Not fair. Oh, terrible.
Imagine being the parents, how hard that would be. Is it like it was 2 days until they found his body?
30 hours, bro. Not found in the club. Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah. We won't go into the specifics, but horrific scenes.
Yeah.
And I think there's a GoFundMe to support the family surrounding what happened.
Yeah.
So go check that out.
Yeah, bro,
yeah,
it's
that's
crazy. It's rare for that to happen. Like Australians overseas, when you hear that,
yeah,
it's terrible.
It hits home for sure. All right, who's punching, Dill?
Some good ones, as always.
5 today.
We also did a few with Brandon, so when the Brandon ep comes out, enjoy those.
Yeah. He wasn't as harsh as I thought he'd be.
He's actually a lot nicer these days.
He's tamed down, but he still says that he has significant anger issues.
Yes.
And he reveals something, which you guys will probably love because you're sickos.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that he was, yeah.
Who's punching, lads? Been together for almost 3 years since the start of year 12.
Okay.
Still love her even after emptying her guts all over me on a party bus.
Ew.
Photo number 1.
All right. Okay. Phone covering the face. A lot of girls do that.
Yes, they do.
Not
difficult to
confident
tell so far.
Or up the stadium.
Okay, so this looks like a ball or something.
I've got them on an even pedestal so far. He's got big forehead.
Yep.
She's wearing a dress, beanie. Okay.
Beanie couple.
Right, yep. All right, they're done up a bit here. All right, he is punching.
In this one, I think this is the first
that
he is punching.
A decision, yep. Oh. And you know what? That's where
that's fucking horrible, bro.
That's where he gets some points back.
I'm just going to call it even.
I'm calling it even. He gets points back for that.
Oh, shit. Bro, that was a lot.
And yucky colour. I feel for him because that...
Oh, my God,
unlucky.
man. Boys, who's punching? We always get mistaken for brother and sister. I reckon it's as even as it gets.
All right. Okay, they both look good there.
Yep. He looks like a New York mobster's son.
Yes, that's a great call.
There you go. She is sort of tan skin. Yeah. They're done up.
She looks like she's straight from the 60s, hey?
Yeah, little Bo Peep, bro.
He's got like a NBA face.
Yeah.
NBA face, little Bo Peep. Okay.
Interesting. They go out a lot.
They do. I think he's punching a bit here.
Yeah, this one he's punching. And then this is them at the beach.
Goofy face.
Yeah.
They are quite an even
Maybe he's punching slightly. I don't love that dress. I don't know. I'm not a big I'm not loving the 60s Bo Peep vibe, but
he looks good.
He looks good there. One. Maybe him slightly, but they're a good match.
I'm happy with that.
They're a good match.
Very happy with that. Yeah, like he looked good in the first photo. Decent looking bloke.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was just one where she tipped it over the edge.
Girlfriend of 2 years. Who's punching?
All right. Ooh.
He's got a nice facial structure.
Yes, he does.
This man.
She's punching in the first one.
She's all right though. Blonde girl. Yeah. She got lipstick on. I can't tell. Wearing what's this color called?
Oh.
How would you describe that, bro?
Well, it's not maroon.
No.
But it's close. It's halfway there.
Fuck, I don't have the colour palette in my brain.
No, I don't. All right. She looks
good there.
And he looks... Okay, she gets a point back.
So they're
One
even.
each.
1-1.
She gets another one.
She gets another one.
2-1.
She's looking good here.
She puts another one in the back
So
of
she
the
puts
net. Okay. Ooh.
3-1.
Yeah.
She looks good, I reckon, there.
He's got good jaw.
He does
jawbone
good jaw,
there.
but this photo's not doing him any favours because he's in the dark light.
Facts.
You can't really see
I'm
him.
just going to say 2-2 for argument's sake.
I'm going to go 3-2 her.
Okay.
Just because I think she looks pretty there.
All right.
But he's a good looking...
He's just punching, but yeah.
The first one was good. He started off strong.
Very strong jaw.
I wonder what years these were taken. Like, was she better at the start now he is, or was he... I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've got you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But,
That was a good battle.
It was a good
I like
battle.
the change in... Yeah.
I like doing the scores.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I've been doing that lately and it helps me with my answer.
Loving the new segment. This is me and my boyfriend who have been having a debate on who's punching. Let us know what you think.
Are they having a crack at each other or are they defending each other? All right, doesn't do her favours there.
No, eyes closed, head down.
To be fair, not for him either. The sun is in their eyes and it's evident.
0-0.
0-0. Stalemate, no shots. He's punching.
He's punching.
Yeah, he is punching.
She's got a bit like, what?
Yeah, she's
What?
confused. She's probably thinks, why am I here?
Blonde girl, always done up.
And
blonde
like I said
Australian
last
girl,
week,
and he's got
alien vibes.
And a bit of a UK haircut.
Yeah, UK haircut, Sid the Sloth vibes.
I wonder what she's... What?
What?
1-0.
Very white photo. Eyes closed again.
I don't like this photo.
No, I think it's his eyes. See how they're...
She's always closed,
His
bro.
eyes are far apart and squinty.
Yeah.
And her eyes are always
He's not
closed.
bad looking.
And
This is
unfortunately, he loses 1-0.
This is a 1-0, but
There's 3 photos. And
he
it's a
needs
1-0.
to send some photos in.
Yes,
Because-
that's true. Because if these are her best photos and 2 of the 3 are eyes closed,
What's that say? What's wrong with her eyes?
what is that saying?
Has she got a fakie in? Does she have to wear a patch or something? Captain Patch.
Pirate girl.
Hey boys, thoughts on who's punching? Personally, I think
You're
we are
already laughing. Think we're pretty even, hey? Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, he's punching.
Come on.
He's punching.
Fuck, bro. What's he done to her
Okay,
mentally to make her think they're even?
Next one.
What the fuck?
She's tan. He's not.
Bro. He must have cast a spell on her. My man's a magician. Forby? Fuck this photo off. I literally
horrible.
don't care.
She's winning 1-0.
This guy's got 2. What's he got?
Maybe a personality.
Even the dogs are better. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. Some bloke did say we're not mean enough.
I reckon he'd be a good bloke.
No, I'm not saying that.
She looks like she's been wearing sunglasses in the sun all day.
Okay. He's punched. It's like 2-0.
2-0. But this one, I'm having closer, but she still wins this one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's confirmation that there's a clear winner.
3-0.
3-0. No socks?
I'm just looking at the legs,
all right,
bro.
all right.
Oh, they're Buzz. Is that Buzz Lightyear? Oh, no, it's
No,
just
it's
80s.
just- Or 70s even. And that is the final blow. 4-0.
Damn, he's been wiped. I'm sure he's a good bloke.
4-0. Yeah, I reckon.
I think we're pretty even. Do you know what? He's good for him that she thinks they're even. That's great.
That is great.
That's good for his confidence.
Got a
She's
keeper?
probably helping his confidence.
She's got a
bios,
keeper.
Be kind.
He doesn't because the 4 got put past.
Smacking him in, bruv.
Top bins. Oh, it could have even been 5-0 if we had a better photo there.
I'll take a point off for both.
Okay.
Do
So
they have, are these matching four-wheel drives?
that can't be theirs, right?
Imagine they both have one. That's cute.
There you go. So I'd say the general public would say he's punching.
Yeah.
I would say that she's not delusional because, love can change perception. And if you love his heart, you probably love his looks even more.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that message. Yeah. Yeah, I saw this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we won't talk about it on the podcast, but basically someone sent something in that is outrageous.
Holy.
And yeah, did you see the video?
Nah.
Just watch the video live. Don't tell them what it is, but just watch it live. How does that make you feel?
That's cruel.
Yeah. They might be reported to the RSPCA.
Oh, definitely, bro. I'm not
because
even an
that
animal
was-
lover, but what the fuck? Oh, whoops. Oh, you said RSPCA, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nothing's
sad.
happening with dogs or cats or anything like that.
No,
Something
no,
that rhymes
no-
with cats, though.
No beloved animals.
Or some people love them, but they're
Oh,
freaks.
fuck me.
I want to have a little chat about that. Why do people own rats?
I don't know. What type of person are you to own a rat? To own a mouse?
What's the fun in having a mouse/rat?
Freak shows, bro. I don't
For-
get
for
it.
us, they're
I guess
disgusting,
all can
dirty
be loved.
animals.
It's all in the eyes of the beholder.
Correct. But they're scummy little tails. Just think about what they do. Okay, so dogs in day-to-day life, right? Man's best friend. That's what they've been
Yep.
called for years. They stroll around.
Supportive.
If you look at dogs that don't have a family, right? They're still just, rolling around, have a good
But
day.
red dog.
They're not rummaging through dirty rubbish and crawling
Cats,
into people's roofs like rats.
At least cats are smart, self-clean, clean animals.
Yeah, rats, yucky, disgusting. Why would you own them? Let me know in the comments because I'm baffled at rat owners.
Mm-hmm.
And if I ever had a rat, I'd give it away.
Oh, bro.
By giving
Imagine
it away,
oh.
I mean just out the front door. Actually, no, I'd drive it far away and then let it have a free life.
I'd let it out at Rognetta's front door.
A bit like my bird that I've owned for a long, long time, right?
I feel for that bird,
It's
bro.
frustrated us today. It has made us stop the podcast once already. Does it most Fridays. The bird was loved. Deep down, it's loved. And it's cared for by my father, which I appreciate very much. However, it's lived quite a shit life.
Oh, of course. For an animal,
However, because it grew up in captivity,
that's all it knows.
exactly, and if it was released, it would be dead meat.
Yeah.
So, sort of doing it a favour, but I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah. As
Yeah.
most are.
Should we move on to...
We've got a few things.
Confessions?
Yeah, we'll start with the confessions. Got 2 of those.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
All right. Let's go. First one of the week.
Love the podcast. Good vibes all around. In a recent podcast, you talked about warm and fuzzies, which brought me back to a memory for me in high school. A warm and fuzzy a guy wrote for me in year 10 said, "You are fun-sized."
Okay.
I also had to read this in front of the whole class. I still don't know what to make of this. Is this warm? Is it fuzzy? A compliment? Maybe you guys can help make sense of it.
I find it... Okay, there's 2 things here before I answer the question. One, it was done in high school.
When it
Interesting.
said year 10, I thought that's a bit old.
That's a bit sus. And then
That's a bit old.
the second one was read it out in front of the class.
Yep.
That's interesting.
And
Having
then
to
it's
share that.
You are fun-sized.
You are fun-sized.
I don't think
meaning-
it's a mean thing.
Is that
think
in
he's-
relation to height or weight?
I'm going... I was thinking height.
I was thinking height.
And she's a shorter girl, and he likes that.
What if it's a bigger girl and he goes,
You're
you're
fun-sized.
fun-sized?
You got a meat on the bones. Well, he likes it. Both ways he likes it.
True.
He's saying you're
I'm in the same-
size that I have fun with.
And what was her? Because what did
I
we
said, I
reply?
think that's a compliment. She said,
Yeah. What was the word? She said, "Is it nice or sus?"
yep. I said, that's a compliment. She said, oh gosh, in a sweet or in a sus way. Then you
Sweet or
said
sus?
both.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
it depends on where he's coming from.
Yeah, like, do you like him? Was this flirting?
Do you know who the person is? I'd love to see a photo of the person so then we can judge.
Oh, in a second.
In a second, we'd know if he likes the fun size
In
or
1
not.
second. All right, confession number 2. Hey, Jamo and Dylan, love the poddy. I have a sort of ethical morality question for you guys that I'm struggling with.
Deep.
My boyfriend of a few years has this best mate who happens to have a bit of history with my best friend.
Okay.
They're always on and off, however, it's never affected mine and my boyfriend's relationship before. A few days ago, I found out something about my boyfriend's mate through my boyfriend.
Oh no.
That would really hurt my best friend. However, it's something she needs to know. My boyfriend won't let me tell her as his mate trusted him with this info.
Wait, are we not allowed to know?
No, I don't think she told us what happened.
That's just
I understand as that they are best mates, but my best friend is my best friend too, and it's killing me whenever she talks about him because I know that she doesn't. I know something she doesn't know about him, and if she knew, she'd most likely end.
Great confession.
I'm torn between my loyalty and to trust my boyfriend in what he tells me. However, I feel like a lot of my loyalty lies within my best friend as well. Do I tell her this to save her feelings in the long run and potentially risk losing the trust from my boyfriend?
That's the thing. The boyfriend has so much trust in his girlfriend.
What did
you know what I mean?
the guy do?
The boyfriend has so much trust in this girl.
They shared this like, oh, this
Correct.
is something, keep it between us.
But then you've also got bro code,
Yeah,
sister code.
that's a tough situation. So,
what's her move?
so the equivalent is, wow, what do you do? Holy shit.
In my head, I'm thinking it's a cheating thing. I think that he's cheated. This is a complete, utter guess.
Yeah.
Stab in the dark, they would say. I reckon that the boyfriend,
boyfriend's friend has cheated on her best friend.
and then
She's thinking, do I tell her?
Yeah.
But then my boyfriend will be mad.
and then the boyfriend said to her, "Look, like I'm gonna tell you this. I swear you can't tell her."
And she's going, of course.
Yeah, and now she's got that. What did she call it? Like a moral dilemma type thing.
Does she like keep the trust between her and her boyfriend, or does she, her loyalty also lies with a friend?
I'm finding it hard to come
This
to a
is
conclusion
tough,
here
bro.
because you and I are big believers in not stepping in other people's relationships.
But it's hard when it's like affecting
And
both
if
like
it's
this.
a proper cheated on you, and then it's your best friend, like you'd want to tell them.
Yeah, yep. Oh, I feel for her. This is fucked.
I'm almost leaning towards tell her, and then you and the boyfriend, it's not that big of a deal that you'd break up over it.
No.
Whereas if you don't tell the best friend, that
And
could
she
be a
finds
friendship
out.
ruin type
Yeah,
shit.
that's true.
So it's almost what's bigger to lose.
Maybe let her know, like, just with a fake account or I don't know.
Oh, that's actually...
Just send, I don't know, and then just play dumb.
Or get someone else to tell her.
Yeah.
But then that's bringing
Start
someone
spreading
else
the
into
rumor.
it. Oh, but then she might not believe it. She'll just think it's a rumor and it's a nasty thing.
Who
We
knows?
hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Ahoy boys, got a quick story for you. So I've been looking at getting a new pair of Ray-Bans, so I've been going to this shop, like the Sunglasses Hut, just a small, really small store in the mall. And there's this girl behind the counter that works there, around my age, and I went in there and I started talking to her, and then I left and I couldn't stop thinking about her. And I was like, damn, like she's pretty attractive, like we're getting along, this is nice. So I went back again, look at her Ray-Bans again, chatted to her again, and then went back a third time because I just couldn't stop thinking about her. And I was like, yeah, I'll grab her details this time. So as I was leaving, I was like, yeah, can I just grab your Instagram or something? She was like, yeah, sure. Typed it in, and I get home and I have a look at it. I'm scrolling through her Instagram and looking through her stories, and she's a lesbian. So, yeah, heart shattered.
This bloke's had a couple of things happen to him in the
Typical
past.
boy thing, like
Yeah.
she's just doing her job. And
Yeah.
he's thinking she's flirting with me, she loves me. She wants me. I'm gonna go back 3 times. She's probably thinking, why is this cunt here?
It's like your mate who falls in love with a stripper.
Yeah.
That same shit. But yeah, it's funny how that she's a lesbian. She doesn't even like boys.
And then he's
In that
thinking
way.
she loves me. I need to go back again.
He's been conned. It's when
She's done her job well.
When he went back the second time, that's fair enough. You're looking at the glasses, whatever. The third time was ridiculous and scary.
Did you buy them at any stage?
Yeah, did you
know?
actually buy anything?
Like, what's going on?
But he's a big contributor to the show.
He
It's
is.
funny with voice messages. Like if there's a memorable one, people can remember. Like people have distinctive voices. They
Yeah.
might remember who it is and tie in all the stories together and see how crazy their life is.
Yeah, you really get an insight into people.
He had one a few weeks ago. That's
Yeah.
all I'll say.
I don't remember. Was
I'll
it
tell
good?
you after. Yeah, it was good.
What's going on, fellas? Coming at you from over the ditch. It's just wondering if you guys celebrate 21st birthdays like we do in New Zealand. Like, do you do yardies? Let me know. Love the potty. Cheers.
And then you had a conversation with him. You said, we don't do yardies, what are they? 21st year's
Yeah.
a party, maybe a semi-formal event, depending. He goes, a yardie's a yard glass filled with like 2.5 litres of your choice of brew. The fellas all do it when they turn 21 and they try smash each other's time.
2.5 litres is
2.5
ridiculous.
litres of a drink of your choice, and you just got to beat the time.
That's crazy. Well,
That's
no,
how
we don't do that here.
No, we don't. I've never heard of a yardie.
Over the ditch.
So they do it different over in New Zealand. They also have, what's that other thing we learned about?
Yep, I do remember what you're talking about.
Crate Day.
Crate
Day.
Yeah.
Where they get 12 beers,
Long necks.
long necks, and they just... It's coming up soon, I think.
Is it?
I feel like Crate Day's in a November.
One day
or
we
some
should
shit.
go to New Zealand and do Crate Day.
I know. A lot of people say
Film
New
it,
Zealand
documentary.
is a very nice place.
Yes, with beautiful people.
So, yeah, I've never been there myself. I'm sure it's a lot of fun.
Sure.
Yep, sure, they do love that.
Sure to everyone in New Zealand. Big love.
Fucking hell. Just been driving home from work and
He's back.
I had the podcast on and the voice message and I fucking started crying laughing. No way. I didn't actually think it'd end up on there, so thank you for making me fucking famous for a few seconds. I think it was Undy. It must have been a Undy, because... Do you know what? Let me see if I can fucking play the song for you. Hang on a minute. Yeah, so just listen to it. I'm pretty sure he does say Ungies. Hang on, here we go.
Someone actually told us what it means.
Did they?
I don't know where it is. I don't know who it was, but
Do you
they
remember?
did tell us, and it is ungies, but it has nothing to do with what we were saying.
Oh, interesting.
Nothing to do. It is completely foreign term to us.
Okay.
I can't remember who it was.
But it's just not in our world.
It's not in our vocab, that's for sure.
No.
But yeah, no, we appreciate that bloke. The Liverpool man.
Oh,
He
I
loves
love when
sending
they
in a
come from
voice
the
message.
UK, bro. The
Send in
accent's
another
so
one for
iconic.
next week. Or just send in some.
Just keep sending shit in.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it
Imagine
out.
how much stuff we're gonna have for when I come back, or if we do one in Bali.
It'll still be a lot of stuff.
So
I
much
might have to
stuff.
separate them
Maybe.
just to make
But
it
yeah,
a bit
don't
more
stop
even.
sending things in because we will use them.
If you're bored, if something
if they're
fun
good
happens
enough.
in your life, if your grandma thinks she's knitting for a beetle, that's one of
bro,
my
that's
favourite
one of the
stories.
best.
I loved that.
Oh my god, Paul
That was so-
McCartney.
Bro, that was so good. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god,
Unbelievable.
Yellow Submarine.
Yo, Jamo Dylan, how you going? Hopefully make it 2 weeks in a row. But I was listening to one of your older poddies, and old mate was asking if it's gay if a girl gives you head and then she comes up and kisses you. And it brought back a memory of one time I was with this chick and I was, giving her a French kiss down under, and came up for a breath of air and thought, give her a little, kiss on the lips whilst I'm up there. And next minute she's telling me no. She's like, moves away and I was like, no, you can't kiss me. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to go into the bathroom, wash my mouth out before I could kiss her again. And then she wanted me to go back down on her again. And I was like, hell no. Like, I just had to go fucking wash my mouth out. That goes to show that there's something going on down there that you don't want to have in contact with your lips. So why would I want to lick that, bro? Like, obviously there's something wrong. If a girl's giving me head, I don't mind kissing her because I know my gunnels is clean, bro. My gunnels is sparkling.
My gunnels. I like that.
No, that's a great point from him.
It's a
to be
great
fair.
point. I can't.
It's a
can't
double standard,
disagree
is
with
it
him.
not?
She made him go wash his mouth out,
Yeah.
and then she's back down. You go.
Yeah. Nah, it's disrespectful from her. She's got to know better. Like,
That's disrespectful.
and what is going on?
He's got a point. Why should he go down there when she wouldn't?
It's funny. I remember like early days of the podcast, we were like asked that same question, and I was like, "Oh, nah," but I'm all for it now.
Yeah.
like I don't give a fuck. But yeah, back then times were different.
All right, last one.
Hi, Jamo and Dylan. Oh, I love the potty, by the way. I've got a
Start that
question.
again, bro. Did he stutter?
But you don't even know how to say Jamo's name right.
I've got a question. If a bloke doesn't know how to use a barbecue, can he call himself a bloke? Okay, so my mate said I got to word a little bit, but just say Christmas Day. No one's on the barbecue, but there's food to be cooked. But like no one's on the barbecue, so you put your hand up because you're a bloke, and you know you're a bloke, and you know this ain't gonna cook itself.
So, Jamo and Dylan, my question to you is, can you call yourself a bloke if you don't know how to cook an artichoke on the barbecue? You know, like, you got to be a bloke on the barbecue.
It's a very odd voice message. Isn't
He's
it?
he's scatterbrained. He's all
I
top
understand,
to bottom.
It was so funny to start though.
My man stutters.
Well, barbecues are pretty easy. You just turn the gas on
It's
and
a
fucking
dad
cook.
thing.
Is it not?
Yeah.
I know there's some
People are
some
better
have
at
crazy settings and stuff, and they're more intricate.
They understand the meat, the flavors.
Yes.
But that comes with time. With your own house, you become a better barbecuer.
Yeah.
Because right now, my dad does the barbecues.
Yes.
Because that's what you do.
Yes, the dad does.
The man of the house does it.
When the dad goes and you become the man of the house,
Yes.
you'll pick that skill up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not someone. I remember for a Father's Day, we went and had like a picnic at some park or something. And yeah, I was cooking. But it's on a rare occasion. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say I'd go up there all the time. In summer, I'd like some stuff to be cooked for me.
Yeah.
And that's just the brutal, honest truth. So can you call yourself a bloke if you don't know how to use a barbecue? Yeah, you can. However,
It's a skill you need to learn.
yeah, it's the really like, yeah, fucking 4-wheel drives, barbecues, meat, yeah.
On the beach, bro.
Yeah, they're the ones who are like, yeah, you're not a bloke if you can't neck a carton of beer.
Yeah, whole carton.
The whole carton one night, mate.
1 hour,
Fucking
mate.
joke. So, no, I think you can still be a bloke without knowing, like as we just explained. The man of the house does it. So, and I'm not going to disrespect my dad like that. Take his job.
Nah.
No
No
chance.
way, bro.
Mate, we have respect for our family.
No way.
But I understand what he's saying.
Court case. Last one.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Oh, yeah. And guess what? I've got the right side this time.
There you go. Mum
Got
won't be
the
laughing.
right side. Beautiful court case. Let's
right.
go.
Court's in order. The gavels are coming late November. Mum ordered them for us.
Really?
But she ordered them ages ago, but they're not coming till November.
That's crazy, but that I'll be back for the next
Yeah,
time
yeah.
we use them.
So
and
special
also,
order.
what we'll do, we'll get a little table that we can bang them on.
Yeah. Maybe we'll buy a
Awesome.
new table. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
But it's
no.
back.
The recovery.
Boys, I need to know. I'm going away with some mates, and I'm the one who booked the Airbnb. It's not crazy expensive, but it ain't cheap either. I booked it ages ago. I want to know what's the limit on how long it should take for you to pay your share to the person who's booked it.
Okay.
So we're writing a law here.
All right. And when did he say they're going on the trip, or did he not specify?
He didn't specify.
Okay.
I would probably send it. I would send it when it's booked.
Correct. I would send it when it's booked.
I would just send the money when it's booked.
The latest I would say is acceptable is just before the trip.
Yeah.
After
If you
the
haven't
trip,
paid
it's annoying.
while you're on the trip, you're a piece of shit.
Correct. You want to have clarity and that feeling of I'm not guilty when
Yeah.
you're on the trip thinking
Plus,
I've
it's
paid
unfair
for this.
to put them out of pocket. They've taken
Exactly.
the hit. They've booked the large sum
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah, I was a big believer in that, especially in the younger years when, because we didn't have as much money and someone would book like a party bus.
Yeah.
I'd try and pay within like
Same.
the first few days.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think, so the Jamo and Dylan law is that you are guilty if you do not pay before the trip.
Yeah. If day one of the trip, you're hopping on the plane, you haven't paid. You're driving down, you haven't paid. Scumbag.
Correct.
You can't sleep in that house if you haven't paid for it.
No. What about like, so there's some people who are out of pocket for a variety of reasons. You know,
Shouldn't be going on a trip then.
It could be an addiction. It could be uni fees. It could be anything, right? And they don't have the money to go on the trip, but they really want to. Would you allow like a loan type thing or no? Like they say, and it's an exception. So 10 blokes have paid you. There's one guy that goes, I genuinely can't afford it. Can you please pay for me? And I'll pay you back within 6 months.
What level of friend are they?
Level 2.
Nah.
Wow. But level 1, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
I don't give a fuck about level 2s.
Oh,
And even a level 1, it's only if I know that like they have a track record of paying,
yeah,
or
they've
you
got
know,
a way to pay you back as well.
If they've always been a bum, then I'm thinking, well, you're not paying chance.
Yeah,
so
you know it's bad
have fun at
if
home.
they don't have a way to pay you back.
Exactly.
If you can't see them getting the money,
That's not coming my
No,
way.
it's false.
You've had 6 months to pay me back, mate. You've had 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah. Level
Joke
2's
men.
out the window.
Waste men.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's that.
That's that.
You'll be off to Bali tonight.
Correct.
What
Late
time?
flight. It's been delayed again.
Really?
I think we leave at like 9:30,
That
get
is
there
a-
at like
that's a
1.
late- that is a late flight.
Yucky.
Fucking hell.
We're supposed to be at like 6 or something originally.
Who you
Getting
flying
pushed
with?
back. Air Asia.
Yeah.
Shout out Air Asia. Some free flights would be nice next time.
Yeah.
Nothing but good words from now on. No, but big love, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy. One little message I wanted to give before we end is that I know a lot of you guys don't like the guest episodes. You're just going to have to stay put. Or if you don't like them, just miss a couple of weeks and come back.
Watch another one. They love the girlfriend potties.
Yeah, no, that'll be good.
Brandon, see, people don't love them, but they watch them with addiction.
Yeah, they do.
That's what I mean. That's one that gets you a bit angry. That's the point. It's meant to, make you
Rile
feel that
you up.
way.
Exactly.
If you're feeling annoyed, good.
Yes.
We've done our job. And the girlfriend potty, they all froth.
Yeah, and then the reminiscing one will be awesome. I think that you guys...
That's a good one, bro.
Some of you guys will really appreciate it, especially the ones who watch on YouTube because it's
Yeah.
a very visual episode.
Some of you might go, I can't be fucked.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Who cares?
Whatever. Next week you can come along and everything will be back to normal. So yeah.
Go watch Joe Sugg episode if you're bored.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Good one. Dear Sunday, I like that one.
Shout out those people. All of our guests have been great.
Yeah, they have. We've had some good ones.
But yeah, that'll do for today. Sure.
Thank you for listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Make sure to subscribe to the boys on YouTube and share the podcast with a mate.